They talk about getting your 10,000 reps in, right? This is 10,000 hours, you know? That's what they say. When you really mastering your craft, you put in 10,000 hours in, 10,000 hours. You could check a person's pace, you could check a person's intensity, check out their output, and you can tell whether or not they put 10,000 hours in. And no, I don't mean that they dropping consistently, but more than likely, they have a whole cache, a whole reserves of just Prince vault-like material just on stash. Just if they're an artist, a sketch artist, thousands, hundreds of sketch pads. If they're a poet, dozens of poetry books, maybe even hundreds of poetry books. There's gonna be this obsession in this fanaticism with being great, fanaticism with doing it over and over and becoming great at it over and over. It's vanity is not even what it's about at that point. You just really love to do it, and you're really Thomas Edison trying to get that light bulb right. You won't stop until you get the light bulb. You understand? But all you gotta do is get the light bulb right one time, even if it means being wrong 9,999 times. How quickly will you get through those 9,999 tries before that one try sets you for life? That's a question that you can only answer. I rose from the cellar with the underground dwellers. The water moving right made a Christ-type propellers. The stairs creak, you gon' need a paddle or a helper. It's triangle offense, the battle for the delta. Kung Lao, quick to say ciao to a Bella. Desert Boot Clark, same color as Nutella. The deaf, mute, and blind still tell it, Helen Keller. Souls on the dark market bid into the cellars. Floorboards chloroform, hammer try to nail us. As a carpenter, I'm about to architect a universe. Intelligent, sidestepping with a stupid look. Loose gun with nothing in the clip, he gon' shoot it first. 50 barrels make the most noise, did the music hurt? Dropping sick metaphors, I always gotta use a nurse. If you on the road to death, you always gotta use a hearse. Move the cursor over to the right a bit. Spit a hook and put it through the nostril of Leviathan. No doubt I got the mind for this, to drown out all the silences. You're gonna waste the license trying to park where all the violence is. Simon out here saying anything, go check what Simon did. Appliances apply to anything, so make alliances. The science is to show you everything, you gotta rise with it. Slighting me to steal my legacy, but they ain't tied to me. We made it here roughly the same time, that's not a tie to me. A lot of holy nights ain't really going down silently. 7 eyes circling the globe, you'll never hide from me. Portrait after portrait, I'm portraying all the higher things. Morning after morning, you can tell me what you tried to be. But what I do religiously without the piety. I baked it all wrong, please no American pie for me. I appear in the priory, optimistic but wiry. Puppets, we gon' pull y'all strings and pull a dows apart. Have a certain flair for the stare of 1,000 yards. Have a certain flair for the stare of 1,000 yards. Have a certain flair for the stare of 1,000 yards. Have a certain flair for the stare of 1,000 yards. Fragmentation can split a man into 1,000 parts. Open up the portal, it appears as a solid arc. Time is in the air like it's weird if you dialing out. Fine, I'ma give them 99, that's me dialing down. Psychometrical, from one touch you know I found a doubt. I'll be underground before my style starts bowing out. All you wanna do is hack a player, so you falling out. All up in my business, that's exactly how we found yours out. Counting down, merry going round and round. No, they wasn't playing Pound Town, they brought the pound to town. This battle will conclude in a jiffy, bring the towel out. Keep it Pentecostal, when you hear my name, shout it out. Super T Apostle, where you referencing the gods of sound. Whistleblowers pointing at the other way, you out of bounds. Have a certain flair for the stare of 1,000 yards. Have a certain flair for the stare of 1,000 yards. Have a certain flair for the stare of 1,000 yards. Why they tie your hair to the chair? You was counting cards. There's so much blood in the water, I can't count the sharks. Somebody tore the roof off, well I found a tarp. Get him, get him, get him, get him, got him, get him, get him, got him, got him. Dishes, rinse it, spot him, dry him. Dishes, sitting, piled up. They done.